guys ready to find out about the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership? You guys ready for that? Yeah. Get ready, guys. The law of the lid. Leadership ability determines a person's level of effectiveness. What does that mean? If your leadership ability is low, like right here, you're like a 1, but your success dedication is high, this is your level of effectiveness. But guess what? If your leadership ability is high, and guess what? Your success dedication, now you increase your level of effectiveness. Do you guys get that? So we've got to raise your level of leadership. How do we raise your level of leadership? Let me tell you right now. This is the lesson that I learned, okay, is this. Secret is a show business, not a tell business. Secret, this is for your notes. Secret is a show business, not a tell business, okay? Every agent is completing mission 5 right now to raise the lid of their team to be able to do the same. As soon as you get your mission 5 complete, guess what happens now? You've raised the level of the leadership lid for your team to be able to do the same. Okay, so we've got to get your 5 done right when? Now. Right when? Now. Now's the time more than ever before. We got to get you on that board. Here it is. Law number 2, law of influence. The true measure of leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. This is for your notes, okay? Setting an example is not the main means for influencing others, it's the only means, Albert Einstein once said. And that guy was smart. That guy was super smart. Okay, but he had to have fun too. So look at this. This is the lesson, this is a leadership lesson here. Every leader right now has the catch me if you can attitude. Every leader right now has got that catch me if you can attitude. They're so fired up, they're leading by example right now like never before. The faster I complete the mission 5, the greater my level of influence will be on my team to be able to do the same. Yeah. People do what you do, not what you say. We know that. So we've got to get I've got to sponsor 5 done right when? Now. Okay, now is the time. So here's leadership law number 3. Okay, the law of process. Leadership develops, guess what? Daily, not in a day. Are you guys with me on this? This is what most people think success looks like. This is a myth. They think that you either win or you fail. They think that, they see the brand new golds coming across that stage and you think, oh, well, they just did it. No, this isn't what their journey looked like. It didn't look like this, win or fail. It looked like this. Fail, 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 and then that's how you win. You fail your way to the top. If you think that you're not going to fail, you don't even have any clue on how to succeed. The only way to win is to fail. Do you guys get that? I mean, dude, the only way to succeed is by failing the most. Do you think everybody you talk to is just going to get started to become a millionaire? No, there's going to be people that aren't going to take advantage of it. But if you learn from it, guess what? You're going to be better equipped for the next opportunity, which is the next moment. Okay, so obviously learn. Here's the leadership lesson for your notes. Okay, the speed of the pack is determined by, guess what? The lead dog. The action steps required to complete mission 5 is easier to do fast than it is to do slow. Are you guys with me on this? It's easier to do it what? Fast than it is to do what? Slow. Okay? Now that's the leadership message. I hope you guys are following along, okay? Here's the next one for your notes, okay? Law number 4, law of navigation. The law of navigation says anyone can steer the ship, but it takes a leader to chart the course. The secret to the law of navigation is preparation. When you prepare well, you convey confidence and trust to people. Leaders that are good navigators are capable of, guess what, taking their people just about anywhere. You can take somebody from getting started as a brand new agent to becoming a millionaire. How many of you want to help people become a millionaire? You guys ready to do that? You guys, that's my favorite thing to do. My favorite thing to do is to watch people become millionaires. Do you guys do that? That's like my hobby. Like, what do you do for fun? Create millionaires. Do you guys get that? I'm not talking about millionaires. That's easy. I don't even know how many millionaires I've created. I'm talking about $1 million a year earners. I sponsored 20 people in this industry to make over $1 million in 1 year. And I'm not saying that to brag because it wasn't me. It was them. Do you guys get it? But I just love helping to be able to play a role in that. How many $1 million earners are going to come out of this room is what jacks me up. Do you guys get that? That's the law of navigation. You watch. But here's the deal. Some of you guys had trouble even filling in the blanks. I'm just glad I'm not in your family. You know what I'm saying? You can cheat out the person next to you. It's not even called cheating. It's called borrowing their idea. Leverage. So here it is. Look at this. Oh my God. Stop it right now. This is too great. Look at this. This right here. Oh my God. This is my favorite one. The 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor productivity. I put poop productivity. Do you guys get that? You gotta love that. You guys don't even know. I made this training, guys, on Thursday night. until 6:30 in the morning. So you don't want poop production. Would you guys agree with that? Poop production. Proper preparation prevents poop production. It's true though, right? Same thing. Poop's better. I'm going to change it. We just invented something new. We accidentally won. But here's, once you complete your prospect list, then you're committed. Okay? A completed list shows that you're a goal setter, not a bull. I didn't put that one there on purpose. Maybe my mind was there. That's why I put the poop. Here it is. If you haven't filled this out, what's funny to me is people are like, man, I'm committed to get my 5. Well, shit, let me see your committed list of 100. What? It's like, oh my God, dude, you're a bull. Don't be a goal hitter. Look, seriously, if you don't fill this out before you go to bed, shame on you. I wouldn't go to bed tonight until I filled this out if I were you. Seriously. Some of you are like, well, I'm going to probably party with you and Josh Wells tonight because I'm an executive. Well, then guess what? Tomorrow then. No, do it before. Do it before. You guys get what I'm saying? This right here is the cheat codes of the video games. Seriously. This right here is how you're going to win. So don't tell me you're serious. Show me you're serious. Thank you very much. Oh my God. Oh, I love this one. Get ready for this. Oh my God. The law of addition. Okay? Leaders add value by serving others. Okay? He got rid of Law of E.F. Hutton and put this one in instead. And he took Law of E.F. Hutton from the original book, for some of you guys that are 21 Irrefutable Laws of connoisseurs like I am. He took the original E.F. Hutton law and combined it with the law of influence. And then he added this law called, guess what? The law of addition. So this is so critical. To add value to others, one must first value others. That was probably about the strongest thing I've ever heard in my life. To add value to others, one must first value others. You got to care about people right now. Watch this. This is the lesson that I learned from that. We can't be stingy with our opportunity. Don't be stingy with your opportunity. Some of you are stingy with your opportunity. Shame on you. Right now, we have a responsibility and an obligation to complete Mission 5 now. So the agents we enroll have a chance to complete it too. Do you guys get what that means? Don't do it by the 13th of September? Is that what it is? That's ridiculous. That's so far out there. Do it now so your people get a chance to run through the fun house too. Do you guys get that? If you do it now, then your people get a chance. And you can let them have the opportunity to let their people have the chance. And you take that thing 5 levels deep, like Josh said. Did he say 5 or was it 6? 4? 4 is 20 grand a month? Come on now. Let's do it right win. Now. So stop being stingy with your opportunity, okay? Here it is. This is law number 6. The law of solid ground. Trust is the foundation of leadership. I love this one right here for your notes. Jim Rohn said, integrity is a clear correspondence between your words and your actions. You got to have integrity. You build your business, you build your life and your skills on your character. Teaching someone skills is easy to do. Teaching someone how to have character and be honest, a little bit harder. You got to take it upon yourself to, guess what? Say, look, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go out there and keep my integrity to my commitments. I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do, no matter what. And this is the lesson I learned from this, is this. Leadership lessons, okay? You have to tell the truth. Everybody help me out, you guys, and say, tell the truth. Nah, come on, dude. Can you turn to the person next to you, shake their hand, and tell them, tell the truth? Seriously, some of you can't even talk to the people in this room. Get out of your comfort zone, man. Help me out. Everybody, help me out, you guys, and say, I'm ready. I'm ready. Then turn to the person next to you and say, tell the truth. Some of you guys are too cool to participate. Come on now. Get crazy. Have fun. Get out of your comfort zone. Here it is, to tell the truth. Look at this. If you are keeping secret a secret, then you aren't telling the truth. Did you guys catch that? Because you're keeping the truth to yourself. Tell the truth doesn't mean not lying. Some people think, tell the truth. That's what you tell your kids. Tell the truth. That doesn't mean not to lie. That means to tell the truth. Wow. If you're keeping the truth a secret and you're not sharing with people, then you're not telling the truth. Tell people the what? Truth. The truth is you have a chance to change your life. For your notes, your friends and friends, that's supposed to be family. Once again, you guys. Somebody goes, no one typos your, no, come on. I'm fired up. Your friends and family deserve to be allowed, okay, to be allowed as much time as possible to take advantage of Mission 5. Do you guys get that? Allow your family and friends a chance to get, guess what? As much time. You're going to be like, well, I've got until the 13th. But the people that haven't got started yet don't. So stop neglecting to share with them a chance for them to win, okay? Here it is. This is for your notes, number 7, okay? The law of respect, okay? People naturally follow leaders stronger than themselves. So when a group gets together, if you can see it here on the front, people are kind of scattered about, okay? And then what happens, this is what happens all the time. Anytime, this happens everywhere. You guys know I coach little kids sports, and I watch it with little kids and they come together. Everyone's kind of like crazy, and all of a sudden, everyone will always fall in line, and they'll fall right in line behind the better leader. They do it with kids, let alone here and with us. So this is what happens, right? The second thing is this. As soon as you start to get everybody focused on a new direction, like right now, everybody's thinking sponsor 5, sponsor 5, sponsor 5. What happens is now people start to come together. Do you guys see that? And then here it is. This is what happens, okay? Is people naturally align themselves and follow the leaders that are stronger than themselves. Do you guys see that? Everybody will just get in line, because if you're a 4 as a leader, 5s aren't going to follow you. So you have to grow your leadership level. How do you do that? Here it is. This is for your notes, okay? People can't follow in your footsteps if your feet aren't moving. Did you guys catch that? People can't follow in your footsteps if your feet aren't moving. Make a declaration in your heart right now that says, you will see my name on that leaders board no matter what. There's a leaders board in the back office. And there's a leaders board of people that have sponsored their 5. You got to get your name on it. You got to lead by example. Because if you lead by example, you can judge by what? Results. So you got to be thinking, I'm going to get my name on that leaders board no matter what. Right when? Now. Everybody's sponsoring 5 right now. Here it is. This is for your notes. Okay? This is leadership law number 8. Okay? The law of intuition. Leaders evaluate everything with a leadership bias. Okay? A leader is one who sees, this is beautiful. A leader is one who sees more than others see, who sees further than others see, and who sees before others see. This is Leroy Imes out of Be the Leader You Are Meant to Be. A book he wrote that's a life changer. So what does that mean? This is the lesson I get out of that, okay? Is this, every leader in secret, his number 1 focus is, guess what? Mission 5. Every leader right now in secret, there is now one leader in secret who is zeroed in on guess what? Mission 5. And here's what you have to realize. If you use a magnifying glass and move it around over a pile of paper, okay, and you won't even draw a spark. Do you guys see that? But guess what? If you keep that magnifying glass still and focus the beam of the sunlight on that pile of paper, you'll ignite the fire. So you got to, guess what? Focus in. That's what every leader's right now doing. Every leader right now is focusing in. That's the intuition. You have to feel that and say, man, if I'm going to be a leader, I've got to fall in line and get my 5 right when? Now. Wow. Watch this. This is for your notes. Okay? The law of magnetism. Watch this. Who you are is who you attract. To attract attractive people, you must be attractive. To attract powerful people, you must be powerful. To attract committed people, you must be committed. Instead of going to work on them, go to work on yourself. Go to work on yourself. If you become, you can attract. If that doesn't fire you up, you need to reevaluate. That's powerful. Okay, here it is. This is oh my God, here's the lesson right here. Oh God, that's all you get. I'm just going to give it to you again. To attract, okay, we attract, oh God, we attract not what we want, but we attract who we are. Are you kidding me? That's so good. Every agent is completing the mission 5 in order to attract quality leaders to take secret to $1 billion company. That's what I got out of that. Everyone right now is going, hey, I'm sponsoring 5 right when? Now. Everybody's doing it right now. Because we're going to take secret to $1 billion company, because we're going to be able to attract the leaders by making the commitment. This is for your notes. Oh my God, I'm glad we're going to talk about number 10. Law number 10, the law of connection. Leaders touch a heart before they ask for a hand. What does that mean? Theodore Roosevelt's got a good one. He says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you what? Care. Show them you care. Do you guys get that? Show people that you care. How? By going above and beyond. Go above and beyond what's required. Go above and beyond what expectations people have of other human beings. Do you guys think we need to make these types of stuff? Do you guys think that people do that in other markets? Find another market where this happens in. I'm telling you guys. You think anybody's doing this? I'm trying to let everyone know as we grow this market and we grow this West Coast regional to over 1,000 people, I'm trying to teach the people in the room how to make it happen. So they can understand, put a lot on it. You want to amaze people. Do you guys get that? I want people to walk out here and be like, even though the guy spelled poop wrong, I'm not pumped. Do you guys get that? I'm not trying to be smart. Why? Life isn't about who's smart, it's who serves the best. This is a tennis match, guys. Let's go out there and out-serve each other. Get pumped. Show people that you care. This is the lesson in the leadership. I'm going to let you have it, don't worry. If this doesn't fire you up right here, golly, I love this one. Let me ask you this question. If your neighbor's house was on fire, would you tell him? If your neighbor's house was on fire, would you tell him? Complete mission sponsor, okay? Complete your mission sponsor. How do we do that? Let's look at everyone you see as if they have help me written on their forehead. Every person you see has got help me written on their forehead. Don't look at people like a dollar sign. Look at people as help me and go out there to serve them. The only reason why someone would look at somebody as a dollar sign is because they're insecure. Don't be afraid. If your neighbor's house on fire, you're not going to be afraid of what he thinks of you. You're not going to knock on his door and be like, excuse me, I don't really know you that well, but your house on, never mind, I don't even want to tell you. It's like, you would kick the door in. Boom! Who's in here? You know? Rescue everybody. Look at that. So that's a no-brainer. Here it is. Law number 7, the law of inner circle. A leader's potential is determined by those closest to him. The inner circle. I love this one. This one makes me want to cry. The inner circle. Inspire them and they'll inspire you. If a father walks out of the house and he can still feel his daughter's kiss on his face all day, he's a powerful man. If a husband walks out of the house and he can still feel the imprint of his wife's arms around his body, then he's invincible all day. The prophet once said, there are many virtues and value, but here's the greatest, one person caring about another. There's no greater value. Wow, there's no greater value than love. Guys, it's time to go out there and guess what? Just care about people. Let's go out there and help people. And you start from the inside out. Do you guys help you understand something? It's not going out there trying to influence the world, and by the time you get home, there's nothing left. You guys get that? You got to make an impact on the people that are closest to you. I know somebody like, well, Timmy, I missed out on some activities. Do you guys get? When I was at Peak, I missed out on my son's first basketball tournament at AU. This morning I went, but then right now I'm missing another game. You guys get it? But he doesn't care. Why? Because guess what? Whenever I get home, guess what I'll do? I'll shoot baskets with him until I pass out. Do you guys get it? The time that you have, the time is now. When you have now, you give 100% of everything you got all the time. I wish we could spend more time together. And the one thing you would learn about Tim Herr is wherever he is, that's where he's at. Wherever you are, be there. Most people, when it's time for them to work, guess what? They're not working. They're thinking about being with their family, and then when they're with their family, they're thinking about working, and they're never anywhere. And everybody they touch gets nothing. Wherever you are, be there. That's what Josh talked about with the power of now. God, I'm getting pumped up. Here it is. Set the pace. Everyone is completing the Mission 5 right now so we can inspire the people closest to them. We want to inspire everybody by completing our Mission 5 right when? Now. Right when? Now. This is for your notes, man. Some of you guys are going to miss out on the training audio, and you're going to be 6 months behind everybody else. You better start copying your neighbor. I'm just telling you. Here it is, okay, number 12. The law of empowerment. Only secure leaders get the power in others. Before you're a leader, success all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success all about growing others. Jack Welch. What does that mean? I'm glad you asked. This is the lesson I got out of that. Here's the leadership lesson I got out of this. For your notes. I hope you guys are getting this one. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those that are doing it. As soon as we all complete Mission 5, we'll empower everyone else to be able to complete the mission. Everybody else will be able to complete the mission whenever you do it what? First. Let's lead by example. Right when? Now. Watch this. This is so good. Time for action. No excuses. Here it is, number 13, the law of the big picture. This is also a brand new law that he got. Okay, watch this. The law of the big picture. People do what people see. Followers are always watching what you do. It's easier to teach what's right than do what's right. Jim Rohn says, some people's leadership is listen to me carefully, but don't watch me too close. That's not the leadership that you want to have. You want to have that leadership that says, hey, listen to me, but watch me. That's where the real lesson comes from. We should work on changing ourselves before trying to improve others. The most valuable gift a leader can give is a good example. Wow. I'm glad that just happened. Watch this. People are watching you. Watch this. This is so good. Leaders live in a fishbowl. For your notes. Leaders live in a fishbowl. For good or bad, our team is watching every move we make. So we want to complete Mission 5 ASAP. And they will be able to follow our lead. Everybody on your team, man, when they get started on your team, be like, man, I've already got my Mission 5. It's time to move into action right now. Right now is the time. Watch this. I love oh God. The law of the buy-in. This is for your notes. Some of you guys, I hope are getting this. The law of buy-in. People buy into the leader, then they buy into the vision. Look, if people don't buy into the leader, and they don't buy into the vision, they get another leader. If they don't buy into the leader, and they buy into the vision, they get another leader. If they, guess what, buy into the leader, but don't buy into the vision, they get another vision. But whenever they buy into the leader, buy into the vision, they get behind the leader. That's the key. So get people to buy into you. Do you guys see that? Get people to buy into you, right? And buy into your vision. How do you do that? Get your Mission 5 done. Watch this. This is the lesson I learned. Look at Timmer over here. This is a great picture of me, by the way. Sometimes I don't like to brag, but every now and again I just got to toot my own horn. That little toe touch that we did in. You ready for one of those wows? Yeah. Man, here it is. Whip yourself into a Mission 5 frenzy. In order to have your agents buy into Mission 5 frenzy, you need to be the biggest believer in the Mission 5 frenzy. Let me say that again. Whip yourself into a frenzy. Whip yourself into a Mission 5 frenzy. Okay? In order to have your agents buy into Mission 5 frenzy, you need to be the biggest believer in the Mission 5 frenzy. That's why right now Josh Wowell's momentum's at an all-time high. Because he believes in the Mission 5 frenzy like never before. And everyone right now wants to be a part of his team. Everybody wants to get started right now. Once you have that attitude, that mindset, your life's going to change. Here it is. This is number 15 for your notes. Law of victory. Leaders find a way for the team to win. I love this. This is one of my favorite quotes in the history of the universe. When the pressure's on, great leaders are at their best. Whatever's inside of them comes to the surface. John C. Maxwell once said. I love that one. This is for your notes. This is a lesson I got out of that. Leadership lesson learned. People will be afraid not to follow you if they know that you know where you're going. People will be afraid not to join you. They'll be afraid not to follow you if they know that you know where you're going. Every agent is getting Mission 5 completed now to lead their team to victory. Everyone is getting Mission 5 done now. Every agent in secret's like, I'm getting Mission 5 done now, no matter what, so I can lead my team to victory. Here's what you got to realize. This is number 16 for your notes, the law of the big Mo. Momentum is a leader's best friend. Here's a couple of things that I want you to know about momentum. For your notes, momentum is the great exaggerator. Okay? Momentum makes leaders look better than they are. Momentum helps followers perform better than they are. Momentum is easier to steer than it is to start. Momentum is the most powerful change agent. Momentum is a leader's responsibility. Momentum begins inside the leader. If you want to create momentum, you got to look in your heart and say, I'm going to get the job done. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to create momentum. I'm going to create a change. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to get my Mission 5 done. Here's what you have to realize. For your notes, this is the lesson that you learn, right? Have the give me the ball attitude. Every leader in secret is achieving their Mission 5 in order to create massive momentum for their entire team. Every leader right now is doing that to be able to create the momentum. God, I'm so fired up about what's happening right now. For your notes, man, this is it. Number 17, one of my favorite laws of all time, is the law of priorities. Leaders understand that activity is not necessarily accomplishment. The Pareto pencil, right? 20% of your activity gives you 80% of your result, and 80% of your activity gives you 20% of your result. Focus on the 20% that gives you 80% of the results. Thank God I can talk slow. Do you guys get that? 20% of what you do gives you 80% of your results. And 80% of what you do gives you 20% of your results. Most people do what's tension relieving, not what's goal achieving. Do you guys see that? I just came up with it. It just came from somewhere else. This stuff comes through the ether. Most people do what's tension relieving, not goal achieving. Do you guys catch that? They do what relieves tension, not what makes goals happen. That's why they don't do anything in life. Eat the frog first. Brian Tracy has a book. You gotta eat the frog. Do it first. If you gotta eat a frog, get it over done with. So here it is. Let's fight this real quickly. Okay, here it is. This is what you want to know. Prioritize or agonize. Every secret agent's number one top priority is complete mission 5 right win. Now, every secret agent's number one top priority is complete mission 5 right now. Get your priorities straight. Okay, get mission 5 done. Here it is. This is for your notes. Law number 18, law of sacrifice. A leader must give up to go up. Here's what you got to realize. As your leadership grows, your rights decrease and your responsibilities increase. Here it is. As you rise in your leadership, your responsibility increases and your rights decrease. That's the law of sacrifice. What's the lesson that we can get out of that? Is what? Lesson in leadership. You have to give up to go up. You have to give up to go up. Every agent gave up their fears and doubts and is right now running to complete mission 5. Right win? Now. Everyone's doing that. They forgot about their fear. Some of you are like, well, I'm still afraid. Well, put it away. Get rid of your fear. We don't have time for fear, okay? We got time to make it happen. And when do we make it happen? Right win? Now. Let's go all out massive action right now. Here's what you got to realize, okay? Law of timing. When to lead is as important as what to do and where to go. When to lead. When do you lead? As important as what to do and where to go. Because if you do the wrong action at the wrong time, that's a disaster. If you do the right action at the wrong time, that's resistance. If you do the wrong action at the right time, that's a mistake. If you do the right action at the right time, that's success. So we got to take the right action. That's why we call it audible and we put this training together. Because everyone right now is going, oh my God, they just came out with this Mission 90 a couple days ago, like June 8th or whatever it was. I'm not good with days. They always change. I'm only focused on right now. Timing's everything, right? Time is now. That's the best time ever. Leadership lesson is this. There has never been a better time. Okay, there's never been a better time than right now. For your notes, with the most powerful promotion happening, the urgency is over the top to complete mission 5 right now. This is the greatest promotion in the history of Secret. Why? Because it drives the best activity. The activity is sponsor 5 new agents right win now. And guess who can do that? Everybody. Josh Ross just told us. Anybody and everybody can do it right win now. So let's look at it. Here's what we have to look at. Number 20, law of explosive growth is my favorite law. To add growth, lead followers. To multiply growth, lead leaders. You guys see the difference? Wow. Leaders math versus followers math. Leaders math is addition. Leaders math is multiplication. That's when you lead leaders, your organization will grow like rabbits on Viagra. Just to put a little vivid image in your head. Here it is. This is the leadership lesson. Like attract like. Every agent is completing mission 5 right now because they know in order to attract solid leaders, they must have a forward-leaning motion and excited about life. Everybody's doing it right win now for your notes, okay? Here it is. This is for your notes. Number 21, the law of legacy. A leader's lasting value is measured by succession. This is so good. Get ready right now because your heart's about to be stirred up. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyways. If you're kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyways. If you're successful, you'll win some false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyways. For your notes, this is good. If you're honest and frank, people will cheat you. Be honest and frank anyways. If you spend years building, someone could destroy it overnight. Build anyways. If you find serenity and happiness, other people, guess what? They may be jealous. Be happy anyways. It's so good. Watch this. Do good today. People will often forget it tomorrow. Do good anyways. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you have anyways. You see, in the final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyways. Damn, that's hot. That's it. That right there is it. That makes me just want to throw a chair against the wall and just, light myself on fire. You guys think I'm playing? Oh, it's happening. So here it is. Here's the deal. The lesson I learned is be worth duplicating. Every agent is excited to complete mission 5 so they can pass the baton to their new agents. Getting started. That's the key. That's the key, to pass the baton. So what I'm going to do right now, you guys, how many of you guys got some good information? If you did, say hi. How many of you are fired up to get your mission 5 complete? Are you guys ready? We are doing it.